Hello, my name is Jeff Wilson, and this is my Practicum presentation for ETEC 6920 at California State, San Bernardino. For this project, I partnered with the Film, Television, and Media Department at San Bernardino Valley College to identify learning gaps in the control room and design instructional materials that support student success. Before designing anything, I met with the faculty team for an initial brainstorming session. During that conversation, we explored around 24 possible practicum projects, from Canvas redesign ideas to new video modules to workflow improvements. I began with a formal needs analysis. I created a survey instrument that was sent to all FTVM faculty, asking about areas where students struggle and what kinds of visual support tools could help the most. From those responses, Professor Kevin Lyons served as the subject matter expert and helped narrow down the most important performance gaps. I interviewed Lucas Cuny, the head of FTVM, who emphasized that students need job aids they can see and use on a consistent basis.
One of the things that you helped us out with, working with our faculty that runs kind of our broadcast side of things, Professor Lyons, is identifying those gaps and what aid would help students if they saw it kind of on a consistent basis to let them know, oh, okay, here's kind of my check procedure, right?
He explained that students want to participate and learn, but the complexity of the studio often makes them unsure of the next step. Having clear, accessible reference tools reduces hesitation and builds their confidence.
I think having that in front of them, so we're as faculty not always telling them how to do the setup, because we'd like to spend our time talking about, the craft of it, right? And the art of it. I don't want to be stuck showing you a tool all the time. If you have an aid, that can help you. And then we can talk about, oh, well, let's move the camera over here. Why is this going to matter? Or why cutting at this point is going to make this a more effective show than not, especially in a studio environment. So the more an aid can come in and free us up to talk about the fun stuff that we like to talk about, and at the same time support the student and their understanding of it, the better our life is.
As a group, we selected the control room job aids as the highest impact option because they would directly support day one student performance in a busy studio environment. Based on this shared goal, I designed 5 large format job aids for the main systems used in the control room: the Sony XVS switcher, the Calrex Summa audio console, the Ross Expression graphics system, the ETC Geo At5 lighting console, and the RTS intercom. Each poster includes power-up steps, workspace maps, basic operations, common mistakes with fast fixes, and simplified diagrams. They follow the SBVC brand style guide and were designed at 27 by 40 inches to mirror movie posters, and also so the students can easily reference them during production. These visual scaffolds support students without interrupting class time. They reduce cognitive load and allow instructors to spend more time teaching the creative and conceptual parts of media production rather than repeating technical instructions. Later in the semester, Lucas identified an additional need related to equipment checkout and field production. Students often forget basic camera settings when they leave the studio, so I expanded the project to include small 2-page camera bag job aids for the Sony FX30 and the Sony A7S. For both cameras, the insert includes frame rate, shutter angle, aperture, ISO, white balance, and a dedicated second page for audio setup. This practicum brought together design thinking, visual communication, and real-world instructional needs. It's been an excellent opportunity to apply what I've learned in the CSUSB Instructional Design and Technology program to an authentic educational environment, working directly with faculty, students, and professional equipment. If you're interested in learning how to design instruction that truly supports learners, whether in higher education, industry, or media production, the CSUSB IDT program is a place where theory and practice come together in meaningful ways. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen about my project, and I look forward to continuing this work and supporting the next generation of creators and educators.